equipment and for electrical fires in enclosures like this. If it was maybe DCP, black electrical powder, nothing will happen again. Because it will form a cake on it and also cover it too. Apart from breaking the chain reaction, CO2 has two properties, that's cooling and displacement of air. But from what you have seen here,
too much air.
The air flow is the flow of air actually overpowered the displacement property of CO2 at this point. So I mean, it only shows that it's not appropriate for outdoor use like this. But having a TCP would have been more effective. For me, it's even a good learning point because we also learned that even when you are prepared for emergency, you can see that even the equipment we have relied on it failed.
So you have to have backup.
Or if we know the type of environment we are working, or the emergencies, we should know even bother to come to this. Let us drag chemical powder.
That will serve the purpose as much as possible. I'm sure this CO2 will have worked if the indoors.
The power house, this most one we have in the powerhouse.
Inside but it's also confined there. The flow of air to not that much.
Look at river that.
Also note that these things are not to work for a long period. Within seconds. Within 30 and 80 seconds. Within 30 and 80 seconds, most will have discharged. So in a matter of seconds, even if you not keep pressing it, even if you sound it, the pressure that will have pushed off is gone. But don't do it forever. So one of these you also have to learn is that before you use an extinguisher, ensure your escape route
is clear.
It's clear. You are backing the door. When with your leg ready to move out in case it fails.
One leg out.
So you are ready. As soon as you do this thing, you are getting out. Whether it's has spoken, just get out. Your life is more important than the fire that is going to rage. Don't be a champion. So that's key. I think it's a very good learning point for us. It can fail, despite all preparations. Things can fail. So thank you very much. It's a lovely one. We thank God for. And for me, I also thank all of you, especially for the fact that you demonstrated enormous experience. It shows this company has good structure that can always be improved upon. And for me, all of these are we clamor in HSC is continual improvement. The fact that you have stepped to this level is just the beginning of another level. So for us, the next thing is to aspire for the next level. Nothing can be perfect. We can always keep learning from our situations. For example, what we have learned here now is critical. Thank God it failed. It also means that we must also prepare for failure of equipment. Checking them regularly, even if it means for us to discharge a little to see how it is and return. Probably it has been refilled, but the mechanism failed. So probably the mechanism failed to work. Maybe it couldn't break, or it should break and release the pressure. So these are some things I'm sure we'll go back and check what really happened. And so continual improvement should be the bottom line. And the fact that you are plant engineers also means that you can add additional value to your core training of being engineers, either mechanical engineers, electrical engineers. Safety, there's something called safety engineering. You can add it to it, safety studies, because especially in your field, safety is key. In fact, in your design, if you do engineering design, it is becoming apparent that you make a safety case. Even for building, as civil engineers, they are required to also make what they call safety cases. Safety case for whatever structure you are designing, whatever equipment you are putting in, there must be a safety case for it. And it's part of what you should go in. And We wish you all the very best.
Amen.
Thank you very much. To finish this whole training, can we have 3.5 gosas for ourselves?
Gosa! 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 Go!
Thank you.